What's going on, my collective? It is your girl, Aquame, and we are looking at the year ahead, 2026. Thank you for being here with me. Okay, this reading today will be about what to expect for the year. Okay, what we can see that's new, what's happening, what's next, all of that good stuff. Okay, take them as they resonate. All right, they are just general messages for the collective, just to, like I said, take it as it resonates. All right. Anyway, let's get this going. Let's get this started. Thank you for being here with me. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, comment down below. What is it that you're expecting for 2026? What is your goal, your main achievement that you want to see yourself accomplishing by the end of the year? All right. All right. So, angels, ancestors, guardians, and guides. Let's start today. This message really good for the year 2026, and our higher selves in alignment with the universe. I feel like all over the place right now, but our higher selves are in alignment with the universe, nonetheless. And God is always and forever with us. So, collective, what do we have for the year? This is the year of the fire horse in Chinese astrology. So this is going to be I feel like a high impact, high pace, like fast pace type of energy. All right, you're going to need to pace yourself this year. That fire energy, that fire horse energy can get burnt out. So you want to make sure that you are able to recharge yourself, right? With everything that is maybe happening around you, right? You may be feeling like you want to create something new. You want to take an initiative on something. You want to take something to the next level this year. That's all possible this year with this fire horse energy, right? But yes, recharge. Make sure that you stay recharged, that you stay replenished, that you don't burn yourself out this year, right? Don't move too quickly, and don't let the energy take you wherever. Make sure that you are still able to direct yourself, guide yourself, okay? But ooh, the queen is out here. So this energy here, like I just said, you're not following the energy. You are the energy that's being created, right? You have that capability. I feel like there's a almost this energy of you being very receptive when you are in your authentic power. Okay, being very receptive to things when you act in accordance to who you are. All right. So this energy says it radiates regal femininity, using her benevolent authority to protect others. Okay. So this is that motherly energy. I'm seeing the earth queen energy with the earth. Okay. Being very thoughtful. This energy of the queen is being very giving and forgiving. Okay. You have the Messiah at the bottom here. So there's something here about sitting on your throne, walking in your purpose, walking in your light, knowing your worth, not letting anybody just um, dictate to you. You are the dictator here. You are here to help others, and others are here to help you. But with that queen energy, who came out. So for 2026, be mindful of what you're serving and who you give that energy of your time and everything to. Hmm. But the energy of the servant for 2026 says there is a delight in serving others. So there's something here about helping other people. The queen is here to help other people. The servant is here to help other people. Delight in serving others with a free and loving heart. All right. So you may be called up to help others. There may be a lot of people in need this year in 2026, right? And it calls for people with different uh like people with their different purposes, with their different skills is coming in to help to assist in different ways. Like this, I've been getting this energy about things coming to light, things coming online, right? Things being in the forefront now that are kind of brand new. And with this energy, it's like there's help that's needed in order to build things up. Like there's a kingdom, a queendom being made here, and you need people that are going to serve you well, right? So having people in your corner that really do serve you well, people that you've done right by are going to be doing right by you. That's a good energy, right? You really need to be mindful about who's at your table as well. That's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing a lot with this energy of the queen and the servant. All right, the queen has to be mindful of who is on her team. So be very mindful this year, this 2026 year. Everybody is not meant to serve a purposeful purpose in your life, if that makes sense. Right? What are they serving you? What are they delivering to you? Right? Don't be so receptive to people's offers, right? Because there could be something here where it could be like I don't know, I'm hearing the word poisoning. I don't know what that's about. But it could just be something about be careful what people are offering you. All right? People may want to join you. People may want to be in your energy, in your light. And you understand me? It's like that type of thing where just because they want to be there, it's like, what is their purpose, right? What purpose are you serving here? What is the purpose of something? Everything that you enter this year in 2026 is about what purpose is it serving for you, for the collective, for the individual, for your present moment, for your future moments, all of that. Okay, so let's see. 2026 for the collective. Let me just get one card here. 2026. So that's like just the kind of the energy. You have blessed and you have time to go. 22 and 45. Okay, so there's a lot of things here that you are going to be seeing. It's like collecting coins, I'm seeing. As you move along your journey this year, you're going to be collecting a lot of gems, a lot of jewels. Some things are not going to be meant for you to hold on. I feel like with this 1 year, with this 2026, that's what it equals. It equals 10, or break that down, it equals to 1. There's something here about not really holding on, because when something is, when you're going through that journey, I'm thinking like a train ride, you capture the view in the moment and you keep going on to the next. So there's something here about not getting stuck in something, not being a servant to something and getting stuck, right? Because a servant can get stuck doing something over and over, right? And not having time for themselves. So this is about moving along in the process, not, this isn't a year where you stay put too long. I feel like there's going to be a lot of different changes, a lot of different developments as the year goes on, that you're just going to be looking like, well, what the hell? It's always going to be something to carry you on, to move you forward, to push you that much further this year. Okay, so this is not the year to sit still. It's time for you to get up and get going. All right, that 45 is a 9. That's the 9 year that we left. Okay. Something here is bringing in, where is it? Use this one. Is bringing in a path of opportunities. A path of, look at that, strategy and victory. I can't make it up. It's just keep going. Don't stop. Like this, there's always another way. I'm hearing too with the strategy. There's not one way. The victory is yours no matter what. Even if you feel like something is like a setback in some sort of way, it's actually not. There's a purpose to it. There's a reason why it happens like that. All right, that 28 is the 10, is that 1 year now. That's the victorious year, the victorious energy that you'll be serving. Something about you serving a victorious energy, right? That's what you're catering to. You're catering to victory. You're catering to your happiness. When something doesn't feel right, you move on to the next place that does. It's not this is not an energy where you're sitting in things at all. You're building up something, and when you're building, you have to stay in motion. You have to stay going. You have to keep things flowing. You can't get stuck. When you feel like you are stuck, you have to try something a different way. All right. All right. So this year is looking pretty good for the collective. I feel like a lot of things that we were used to, there's going to be a lot of changes. A lot of changes. So get used to that as well. But if you are, I feel like if you have a game plan, then your game plan is one you should follow, right? If you don't have a game plan, that's okay. It's like you're still being led without really thinking. Some of us think our way through things and plan every step, and we're going to get there. Others of us trust that the universe is going to lead our footsteps, and you're still going to get there to what you need, what you want, right? To get in that. So, what can we expect here in 2026 for the collective? What is this energy here with the Queen and the Servant? The Queen of Wands is here with the Lovers. There's going to be a lot of demands put on people this year, right? A lot of demands. There's going to be like a lot of moments to make a choice to say, well, what is it that you want? How do you want to do it with the Chariot here and the Lovers? Harmony and focus, I'm hearing. Like, yeah, you're released to act. They're putting a lot of us here in a place of, do you want to be left behind, or do you want to be, do you want to see what else is there? Because, it really is. You can sit where you're at and do what you're doing, and that's okay. Nobody's saying that you can't do that. But I do feel like everybody right now has the opportunity to move in a different way, to make a different choice, right? Something about the transportation is going to be changing, right? We're going to hear that maybe in your town, in your city, is going to be different. Something about, like, I don't know, the transportation, moving in and out of the city, moving in and out of town, moving in and out of things. The integration is like, one day you could be here, one day you could be there. That horse energy, the horse is always moving. So this year is not about just like things staying still, things staying one way, right? There's going to be two perspectives. There's going to be, you have the King of Swords here with the Queen of Wands. And that's the two different perspectives, right? Again, the energy of some of us who just feel our way through things, and some of us who can actually make a plan and stick to it and get to what we want as well. But nonetheless, it's all about how you do it. But there's like also that time where you have to go with the flow, and other times you got to follow the order, right? So I'm hearing loopholes. You have the Ace of Swords with the Eight of Wands here. 2026 is going to be a lot of, you got to listen to the undercurrent. I'm hearing, listen to the undertones, right? Don't pay attention to what's just on the surface. Dig deeper. All right, there's going to be a lot of information, something about, like, I'm seeing AI being out there. You have to decipher what's real and what's not. Okay. The integration here, there's going to be a lot of things being integrated, right? Things that we have already had. There's going to be new upgrades to it, new changes, right? New ways of going about it. Something here about communication as well. Okay, let's see. What is this blessed and time to go energy? I feel like also with this first set of energy is a lot about trying, like trying things, and when it works, sticking to it. Like, keep on going. You can always try something new when you need to, but then it's like, keep going. Don't continuously keep jumping from here and there. I don't know. You have the Two of Pentacles, the Devil, the Four of Swords. Oop. I'm on now, 2026. What we doing? Why this devil out here? Because the devil got some business to handle, as usual. But you know what it is, too? It's okay. I don't feel like this devil energy is actually... I feel like this is like the point that pushes you. This is... you're going to have a lot of moments where you're going to have to pick yourself up from, like, feeling maybe real down and out, like having those up and down moments when you're having a real good up time. It's like taking advantage of it. But when you're having a down time, really reflecting and working and not getting swallowed up in the heaviness of something. All right, there's going to be a lot of trials and tribulations when it comes to getting these blessings that we have for us in 2026. I will say that it's not going to be this easy. It's not going to be something that's just so easy. I'm hearing like you're going to have to put in the work. There may be some sleepless nights. There may be some reconfiguration, right? Coming out of doing things one way into another is always a little difficult. The King of Pentacles, but it's like endurance, right? That devil with the King of Pentacles is, it wasn't easy for me to obtain these riches. It wasn't easy for me to obtain this wealth or obtain whatever it is I have. I had to work hard. I had to Yeah, this is a lot of, because, all right, you know what I see here too? This is like where you're going to have to, like, things, it's going to take time. It's going to be a lot of things here where you have to do it more than once. And this is where you can't give up. This is where the blessing is. The blessing is not in the first trial. It's like trial runs, getting through this cycle over. This is almost like a new opportunity to do it a different way, though. With this devil, it's like it's here. The devil energy I see is like that hard work that you have to put in that you can't avoid. You can't avoid it. You just have to do it. So this year, yes, it's a brand new year and all of that good stuff, but there's still a lot of work that has to be done, and you can't run from that work, right? And it's going to be things that try to appear as a blockage, but it won't be really a blockage. It's more so a challenge to your mental. It's a challenge to your skills. A challenge to how much you want something. It's a challenge to, are you still in the same loop? Are you in the same feedback? Are you, still getting triggered in the same way? Are you still having the same response? Are you still failing the same way? I'm hearing a new way to obtain blessings. Okay, so this victory and strategy with the Queen of Swords for 2026. This is definitely strategy, right? The Seven of Swords and the Queen of Swords. Ooh, you have the Justice and you have Death. Okay, I like that energy. So I feel like there's going to be a lot of things that was hidden and underhanded and all of that is definitely being reversed. I'm hearing in some way. Like there's a strategy here. There's some type of play at hand that we may not necessarily know why it's happening or where it's happening or where it's coming from, but you need to also yourself have some sort of plan B. I'm hearing there needs to be a plan B in 2026, right? There needs to be, if you were relying on something being the same way forever, this is, also expecting that something can change and still having a way through, still having a way to pick yourself up, still having a way to carry yourself through to the other side, not getting stuck in something. There's going to be a lot of different decisions here with the Justice and the Death. 2026 to end things, to switch things out, to transfer of like rebalancing the scales, rebalancing the wealth or something like that. Um, I'm hearing where things were missing, they're going to be found. A lot of it's like people getting their fair share this year. It's going to be a really good year for people to see how you can't just get away with murder. I'm hearing you have the Temperance energy, the Earth Angel, the investments of people in there. What they invest their time in is gonna like come to the surface. I don't know how to say that. Like whatever it is that you've been investing in, that you've been paying attention to, that you've been submitting yourself to, whatever type of energy you've been serving in 2025, it's like it's going to be amplified this year in some sort of way as well. So be mindful of that. When you see certain energies in your life getting amplified, right? A lot of struggle or a lot of feeling confused, feeling like things are out of order in some sort of way. That's because of like it's a ripple effect of something that from your past. I don't know what, because you're all going through different things, but yeah, that confusion. And this is the time where you have to reorder, realchemize the Temperance energy, right? And the Seven of Cups. This is when things feel funky. It's like you may have to pull back, knowing when it's time to make a certain move, not getting drowned in your surroundings, in your energy, in the energy that's happening, creating your own pace. I'm seeing here. So your voice as well is going to be very important. Like you have the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords and the Ace of Swords here. So paying attention to what people are saying, making your own rules. People are going to be making their own rules, or there's going to be new rules to follow this year. Right? There's going to be people I see trying to get around things. I'm seeing also this energy about like scamming. I don't know if you guys been getting these scamming emails and texts and calls and everything, but I do see something here about like this intrusive energy of trying to get into something to trick you, to lead you astray. Be very mindful of that. You have to be very on your toes this year. This is not playtime. That's what I don't see that as playtime at all. The King of Pentacles, you have the Six of Cups and this Four of Swords. Is trying to keep things, keep the mental in the heart space intact and harmony. Right, the King of Sword, the King of Pentacles. Right, he wants to keep things intact, keep things in order. So there's something he has too. Like I see businesses growing this year. If you have if you're an entrepreneur of some sort, your business will be growing. You will be getting like return customers. I'm seeing. Okay. But again, I keep seeing this justice card with this death energy. And I just feel like people are getting their fair share as well. Their fair share of whatever it is they're supposed to receive. All right. Whatever you've been indulging in. All right. Whatever you didn't actually quit in 2025, because this 2025 was the 9 year to end things, to complete things. All right. Just know that it's like it's going to either get cut out automatically. Something's going to just drop automatically. You're not going to have, you're not going to have it no more. You're not going to have access to it no more. Or it will just be an energy where um, it's like you're being asked, but what do you want to do? And if you try to carry it with you, it might hinder you. There's a lot here. There's a lot. There's a lot. The Lovers and the Chariot. I feel like you're being carried through though. You have your angels, your ancestors, your guardians, and your guides. They always are with you. Always remember that. All right. I feel like you're being carried through. You just have to ask for assistance. You have to stay in alignment and harmony. All right. Keep your integrity intact. Don't let this devil try to come out and trick you in any way. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot. You got the star at the bottom. 2026 for the collective sounds. It looks pretty good. It looks pretty good. But I just do see that be mindful. All right, you trying to get somewhere, and you might have to hop, skip, and jump over a few different things in order to get to what you truly want and what you need. All right, so let me. Oh. All right. I'm dropping on my cards, guys. All right, hold on. 2026. I need to clean up my cards. There's too many of them. All right, guys. I think I got it. I think I got it. Lord. Just to get one deck. All right. Let's get some animal energy. This animal power for the 2026 for the collective. You have the deer, open your heart power. The seagull, tidy up. Appreciate your blessings with the ladybug. Your dreams. The rhino, get out your way. And engage in prayer and surrender. Okay, so this energy here, I like it. Be open, have your heart open. Okay, at this time, the deer energy lets us know that if we stay, you see how the wind is like carrying the deer. It's following the soft senses, the soft undertones of the environment. Right, be open to what you're hearing, what you're feeling, and where you're being guided to. The seagull here says tidy up. So again, this energy of cleaning things up, cutting things off, clearing things out, right? Setting out on the curb to be taken out for the trash. Do not hold on to it. Do not bring it with you. All right. Because the blessings are going to come in. This ladybug energy is really good because that's like almost, it's energy of abundance. It's the energy of luck. All right. Also, the dots on a ladybug, how many are there, is also important. But your dreams will be important this year. So pay attention to them like never before. Okay. This lizard energy just says you're going to have different types of dreams that you're going to have to piece together. Like it's not going to be one dream. It's going to be like 5 different dreams that all tie together. That's how you're going to have your dreams. They're going to come in clusters. But you have the Rhino. Get out of your own way. Do not hold yourself back. Allow yourself to be free. Allow yourself to be bold. Allow yourself to knock down the obstacles, knock and break through the barriers. All right, and that prayer and surrender. All right. Make sure you do your meditations. Make sure you're speaking with your team, your spiritual team. Okay. Make sure you are praising your God however you see fit. Do what you got to do. Okay. You're gonna get a lot of different messages this year though, in different capacities, through dreams, through your environment, through your own internal clock and internal feelings. You need to just pay attention to them, sit with them, see what they're trying to tell you and show you. All right. That's really good. I like it. I like it. Oh, all right. Let me just give me two cards here. One more. One more, please. Thank you. Say yes. Yes, I love it. That number one. Say yes. Don't say no. Say yes. And you have intermittent fasting. It's very hard for me to say right now. But yeah, I see this energy with say yes is telling you to take action, do what you got to do. Don't sit down. Don't be the fly on the wall. Be what the fly is looking at, right? Be the view of what the fly is seeing. But the fasting says heal your body. With fasting, your body has inbuilt intelligence, and it can detox and heal itself. So you need to work on your healing, right? Work on your health, work on your vision, work on your habits, making sure you have healthy habits, making sure you're not spending too much time. I'm hearing on technology, not spending too much time on one thing, spending too much time with friends. It's like you have to have even balances here to say yes. You have to be ready. So if you're too invested in one thing, then you're not ready for what's really, what's next, or the new opportunity or whatever. Okay, so be open at this time. So intermittent fasting helps you to be lighter, helps you to be more ready and more prepared when the time is right. When you need to exert maybe a lot of energy, right? When you need to say that yes, and there is no opportunity to say no. You have to be ready and prepared for that. Okay? Superfoods is at the bottom. So your health, again, it's important. You know that. You know that. Okay. What else do we have for the collective for this year? I'm also going to do individual signs for the 2026. And yeah, so look out for those. From Aries all the way to Pisces. Aries, just said that, the Emperor. Taking charge, being the authority in your life. I feel like if there are people that you look up to, you need to make sure that they are also standing in their integrity and being authentic, not foolishly following anyone, right? The Emperor energy doesn't necessarily bow down to anyone. Ooh, the lovers. I mean, not the lovers, the Two of Cups with the Emperor. I don't know why I can't talk right now. And you have the Sun with the Eight of Swords. Interesting. So this here is like, again, the Emperor doesn't necessarily bow down to people. You have this Two of Cups here with the Sun. I feel like there is going to be times where you have to pay attention to the worthiness of a situation, the worthiness. That's something worth your time. Is it worth your efforts? Is it worth you worrying? Is it worth you investing? All right. This is really about knowing the worth of something, analyzing it before jumping in and just saying yes. Okay. Is it working for you? Is it worth your time? Oh, go ahead. Let me take the Four of Pentacles here. Okay, with that Four of Pentacles with the Two of Cups, the relationships have to be able to be like capable of standing on their own, right? So that again, they're not, the Emperor energy doesn't want to necessarily feel like he has to do everything. All right. So whatever this isn't about that. Like you need to make sure that all things are evenly spread The Sun with the Death card. I I feel like there's gonna be a lot of different things where it's like, I want this, I want this, I want this, but you can't have it. I don't know who that's for, but you may have a plan, right? You may want to do something, and you can't. You have to stop yourself from what you used to do, right? If you're trying to save up money, like say that you're trying to save up whatever to go on a trip, to do something, to whatever you need to do with your money, but in order for you to save that, you have to stop other things. You have to, you know, do what you need to do. So it's like the Emperor is a lot of discipline. There's a lot of discipline with the Eight of Swords this year. If you really, really want it, you're gonna have to put in that work. You're gonna have to make yourself be disciplined. You're gonna have to tell yourself no. You're gonna tell other people no, right? Because you're trying to build something. The Nine of Pentacles. So if you're trying to build, and every time that you turn around, whatever you have saved up, somebody says, "Can I have a piece?" and you give it to them. How are you saving? How are you gonna do that, right? So this is being very disciplined this year, being very committed to the goal that you have in mind, to whatever it is you're trying to do, whatever it is you're saving up for, even if it's not saving, but you have a goal. And in order to get there, sometimes you gotta, again, say no. That's it. Say no and leave it alone. If it can't be, that's not supposed to be. I just heard something about choosing sides. There's something here. You're gonna have, look at that. Look who came out. Choosing sides. The Empress, the Three of Wands, and the Six of Wands. That's balance. That's good energy. When you have the King and the Queen come out together. Excuse me, the Emperor and the Empress come out together. That's beautiful energy. But again, that is the goal here. The Emperor is trying to get something, right? At the end of the day, he was the first energy that came out. So the Emperor wants to get what he wants, and the Empress is like almost the prize. That's what I see here with this Six of Wands. This energy here at the end of the work, you will get the prize. You will get to sit pretty. You will get to receive what it is that you were exactly expecting. All right, it's going to happen exactly how it's supposed to happen for you, because you're following structure. You're being held to a higher order and a higher standard. And when you operate in that energy, you get rewarded. You get blessed. All right. So, yeah, I love that. I love it. I love it. I love it. That is going to be that. Whatever. I'm going to get one last message. One last card, I should say. Not message completely, because I'm not about to pull 1,000 more cards. But I just want to... Okay, actually, I'm going to do this. Let's do an astrology card. One card for the collective for the 2026. Happy holidays. Thank you, everybody in the chat who is here with me. This reading is all over the place, I think, but if you listen through it, you'll find something for you. The communication in the third house. Okay, that's going to be important this year. Listening, communicating, negotiating, intermingling. Also, I feel like there's going to be lines of communication cut. That is also part of that, right? Learning when you have outgrown a certain style of communication, learning new ways to communicate. 2026 is about opening up and speaking up for what you want as well, so that you can actually receive it, not being afraid to say what's on your mind, not being afraid to ask the hard questions. Okay. Also listening to other people, seeing how it is that they think, appreciating different points of views. All right. And seeing how those different points of views and those different lives and ideas all flow together, right? And see where they differ, right? See when something is not worth it. You learn it. You don't just communication is a two-way street. So it's helpful. All right, so that is the energy, the third house. Whatever's in your third house, this, in your birth chart, pay attention to that, because it's going to be energies that are going to help you this year through 2026. Okay, when you learn your communication style in your third house, you'll understand life just all that better, right? All right, so collective, I love you. This is 2026. I'll be back with the individual readings for each sign. I love you guys, and I'll talk to you later. Okay. Deuces. Bye.